Everything appears to be running smoothly this morning.
Yes, the calibration held overnight.